I'm Andrea Robinson, Delta's Master Sommelier, and I've got you with me here in Wine Country, where today I'm going to tell you about some of the premium red wines by the glass in the Delta Sky Clubs. Now, our wines by the glass are divided into two categories, subtle reds and bold reds. So we're going to start with the subtle, but first let's pop a few corks, shall we? I hope you'll taste along. Now, these red wines are going to give you a chance to travel by the glass to some of the most beautiful places in wine country. I'm going to start you in Spain, in the famous Rioja region of Spain. Now, when you look at this label, you don't see the grape on the label. You see just the region and the quality category, and of course the winery name, Faustino. So the grape for Red Rioja, primarily Tempranillo, a local, really famous grape in Spain. Now, let's give it a try. Now, the Reserva category means it has at least 3 years of age before leaving the winery, in a combination of barrels and bottles. In fact, I went to the Faustino winery, and they have 9 million bottles of Reserva and Gran Reserva wines aging for your drinking pleasure. And what makes it so pleasurable is the subtle complexity that comes about from bottle age. Leather, potpourri, beautiful dark plum fruit. And it's got a beautiful, harmonious texture in the mouth. Only get that with extra aging in barrels and bottles. So that is Rioja Reserva from Faustino. Now, our next subtle wine, that star of silver screen, the Pinot Noir grape. This one's from Talbot Vineyards. It's their Cali Heart bottling, and the grapes are grown in the Monterey County region of California. Now, what makes Monterey great for Pinot Noir is Monterey. The big Monterey Bay brings Pacific Ocean breezes in to cool the vineyards at night, and those cool temperatures retain the beautiful acidity while the sunny days give you great, ripe, cherry fruit. And Pinot Noir, the signature, it's the texture. I call it satin sheets for your palate. Pretty cool, huh? So those are our subtle red wines. Now let's taste the bold ones. We're going to start out with Argentina's signature red grape, Malbec. Now, this Malbec, the Trivento Reserve, comes from Argentina's Mendoza region, really the signature wine region, and for good reason. It gets plenty of snow melt from the Andes Mountains and wonderful sunshine during the day. So the grapes just love those growing conditions, and they give you an incredibly bold, beautiful expression. A little bit of peppery quality, dark plum, a little bit of licorice. So it's no wonder American wine lovers have fallen in love with Argentina's Malbec. Now let's taste our signature Cabernet Sauvignon. It's from the Columbia Valley of Washington. Now, you may have had Napa Valley Cabernet from right here where I live, or you may have had the classic Cabernet, which is Bordeaux in France. But Washington's Cabernet from the Columbia Valley region is one to watch. And this one from the Chateau Ste. Michelle winery is a signature. They are celebrating 50 years of being Columbia Valley, Washington wine pioneers, and this wine is a great way to celebrate with them. It is ripe, dark chocolate berry yumminess. And I said before that Pinot Noir is satin sheets for your palate. Well, this is a velvet spa robe for your palate. Cabernet Sauvignon, Cold Creek Vineyard, Chateau Ste. Michelle, delicious. One more red grape, one more classic wine region. The grape is Syrah. The region is its home base of the Rhone Valley in France. This wine is from Guigal, world famous Syrah winemakers from one of the world famous districts where Syrah makes some of its best juice, Crozes Hermitage, which you see right here on the label. The wine's named for the place where the grapes are grown rather than the grape itself. But the grape comes through screaming. It is savory, spicy, peppery, a little bit meaty. So how's that for a world red wine tour? Actually, the truth is we just scratched the surface, but we did hit some highlights. California, Washington, Argentina, France's Rhone Valley. It's time to book your wine tour ticket, don't you think? We love being able to bring you to the world's great wine regions by the glass with the Delta Sky Club program. I'd love your feedback on the wines. And in the meantime, enjoy your wine flight.